It's June 11th, 12 o'clock. It's the final. Valeo against St. Mary's. They're going up the left wing. Number 7 down the left side. 7 sends it back to 16. Brendan's on it. Cuts over. Dennis is pressuring the ball. 5 turns up the swing. Will has it. Will goes out of bounds. Throw in for Valeo.
There's one, baby. Get in there.
Yumi has in the middle of the field. Yumi back to Kevin. Kevin to David. 5's on him. To Yumi. Yumi in the middle of the field. Sends the left wing to Gabe. Gabe to Matthew. Matthew down the left. Gabe is with him. Gabe has it. Gabe tries to find Matthew. It's behind him. He circles. They call offside on Matthew.
Hands up. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
It's a free kick for St. Mary's. 12-13. We're 2 minutes in. Mateo to Yumi. Yumi back to Kevin. Kevin to Brendan. Brendan to Ben. Ben to Yumi. Yumi reverses it to Will. It goes a little far. It's out of bounds. St. Mary's number 16 is going to throw it in. Down the sideline. Brendan gets 5. David has it. David brings it down to Will. Will back to David. David to Ben. To Will. To Dennis. To Ben. Ben covers it to Kevin. Kevin up the field to Dennis making a run. Over 16's head. Dennis has it. Player slips. Dennis in front to Matthew. Matthew is looking for a runner. No one's there. Here comes St. Mary's down the middle of the field. Ben chips it ahead. It's David coming back. David back to Eddie, who's starting in goal. Gabe off his chest to Mateo. Mateo has it. Finds Gabe. Gabe protects it with his body. Back to Kevin. Kevin to Yumi. Yumi to Gabe. Gabe to Kevin. Kevin to Yumi. Yumi to Brendan, right in the center circle. Back to Yumi. Yumi off to the side to Gabe. Gabe makes a move. Loses the ball to 17. 17 cuts to his left. Matthew has it. Matthew around the defender. Second defender comes up. Matthew trips, falls, he's down. It's a free kick for Valeo, just outside the box. It's a free kick.
Way to go get it. That's good.
Probably 25 yards out. It's just outside the box. 0-0. They have 1, 2 guys on the wall, 3 guys on the wall. The ref stepping them back. About 5 minutes in. Matthew on the free kick. Matthew shoots it, and it's just wide.
Really unintentional.
It's a goal kick for St. Mary's. Comes to his left. It's going to go out of bounds. Right in front of midfield. It's Will to Dennis. Dennis turns back to Will. Will to Brendan. Brendan has it. Brendan turns to his left, sends to Yumi. Yumi turns to his left. He sends it back to Kevin. Kevin to Yumi. Yumi in the center circle to Ben. Ben to Brendan. He turns. He has room. Sends Matthew. Matthew to Will. Gets nudged off the ball. Brendan's after it. Brendan. 7 has it. 7. It plays it up. Brendan out of bounds. Throw in for St. Mary's. Left-footed out. Will and 5. They're having a discussion here. They call the foul on Will. They're talking to 5 about it. Free kick for St. Mary's. He takes a shot down the left side, going to 5, off Ben's head. It's going to go out of bounds. It's a throw-in for St. Mary's, number 7. 7 down the sideline. He crosses it to the far post. Mateo's there. Yumi has it. Yumi, the ref's blocking to Brendan. Brendan sends it back to Ben. Ben coming up the field. He finds Matthew. Matthew's got Yumi going. Doesn't get it through. 13 cuts it off. Brendan off his head to Ben. Nope. 7 has it for St. Mary's. Brendan cuts in front. Brendan gets around. He's going through the center circle to Matthew. Back to Brendan. Brendan gets cut off. He turns. He's being held. It's a foul. It's number 17. It's a free kick for Valeo. Probably 35 yards out. Matthew on the free kick. They have 2 on the wall. He shoots it right at the goalie. 0-0. St. Mary's goalie boots it in the air. It's not going to make midfield. Yumi waits for it to bounce off his head. Yumi off his chest. Yumi has it. Yumi to Ben. Ben protects it. Sends it back to Will. Will to Ben. He's got space. Finds Yumi in the center circle. Yumi to his left. Yumi looks. He sends it to Gabe on the left wing. Gabe gets cut off. Sends it back to Yumi. Yumi makes a run. Comes down the left to Matthew. Sends it back to Yumi. Gets cut off by 11. He sends it down the right wing, trying to 25, 26. Kevin has it. Kevin to Ben. Ben to Dennis. Dennis to Will. Will go down the wing. Brendan has it. He turns toward the goal. He has room. He cuts back to the center on his left. Dennis. Brendan's going to get it. He's got Gabe on the left. Gabe has it. Gabe to Matthew. Back to Gabe. Here he comes. Gets to the end line. He turns, finds Matthew. Matthew cuts it to his left. He's going to shoot. Goalie touches it, and it's just wide. It's cleared out by the defender. 5 has it for St. Mary's. Here he comes. He's cutting through midfield. He's trying to send the right to number 16. Ben off his head. Yumi has it. Yumi back to Will. Will cuts around the defender. Back to David. David to his left. Finds Ben. Ben sends the left to the defender. They chest it down. 17 has it. Nope. Cuts through midfield. Yumi comes away with it. Yumi's going up the middle. Yumi to Matthew. Matthew to Yumi. Back to Matthew. Matthew's in. Matthew shoots. Gets blocked by the defender. 11 chips it out. Kevin's going to get it. Kevin has the ball. Kevin to Ben. Ben to... Who is that? That's Gabe coming up the left side. Gabe makes a run. Gabe right through. Gabe to Matthew. He cuts it. He falls. No foul. Mateo off his head. He has it on the left sideline. Gives it to Brendan. Brendan to Ben. Ben to Brendan. Brendan touches it ahead. He still has it. Brendan turns. Finds Ben. Ben to Matthew. To Ben. Gets cut off. They call a foul. Foul on 17. It's another free kick for Valeo. 22 yards out or so. Matthew on the free kick. They've got 4 on the wall. Dennis and Brendan are in the box. He shoots it. Goalie catches it. Goalie boots it high in the air. It's over midfield. It's going to bounce. David comes away with it. David to Ben. Ben to Yumi. To the right side this time. Yumi looks, finds Brendan. Brendan turns. He finds Dennis. Will's going to overlap with him. He sends it to Brendan. Brendan to Will. Can Will get to it? No, he doesn't get to it. 5 gets it for St. Mary's. He's coming down the side. There's no one running with him, though. Yumi's going to get back to it. Yumi gets the ball. Yumi to Brendan. Brendan to Ben. Ben to Matthew. Matthew to Ben. But he's got Gabe on the left. He sends Gabe. Gabe comes down the left side. Cuts inside. He gets to the end line. He sends it in front. Defender cuts it away. Yumi cuts it back to Kevin, to Yumi. He has one on him. He gets it to Ben. Ben loses it to 7, gets it back. Gives it to Brendan. Brendan turns. He has space. He might shoot. He shoots it. And goalie parries it over the top. Nice shot. It was on goal. It's a corner for Valeo. Yumi on the corner. There's no one in the box for Valeo at the moment. Brendan's going short on top of the box. Yumi puts it low. There's nobody there. Yumi gets it back. He's a little closer. He chips the corner. It's short post again. It's Mateo. Brendan off his chest. 5 takes it away. It comes back. They clear it to midfield. David comes up. David off his head. Their defender, Gabe, has it. Gabe brings it down to Brendan. Brendan cuts it back to his left. He finds Mateo. Mateo has a player on him. They cut it away. Didn't see 16 coming up. Brendan is on the ball. 17 has it for St. Mary's. He chips the right. Kevin steps up. He misses the ball. They try to send it through, but David cuts it off. It's Dennis has it. Dennis to Yumi. Yumi to the right. He's got one defender here. Yumi gets around him. He speeds past him. Yumi down the right sideline. Yumi, 7's in pursuit. Yumi gets it back to Dennis. Dennis has one player with him. Brendan has it. Brendan to Will. Back to Brendan. Back to Brendan. He cuts to the middle. He has room. He finds Matthew. Matthew turns. Matthew sends it back to Ben. He's got Gabe on the left. Here comes Gabe down to the corner. He stops it in front of the corner flag. Gets around his defender. Cuts the end line. He gets fouled. And they call a penalty. He got fouled cutting into the box. It's going to be a penalty kick. Matthew on the penalty. It's 0-0. Matthew. He shoots and it's a goal. Whoop. It's 1-0 Valeo. Good sequence for Valeo there. We are 15 minutes into the first half. It's about 90 degrees out here. St. Mary's is setting in a couple of subs. Valeo, I think it's still same starting lineup. It's Matthew up top. You got Dennis and Gabe on the wings. Yumi, Brendan, Ben in midfield. We got Will, David, Kevin, Mateo in the back, and Eddie starting in goal. So it's 1-0. Gabe is pursuing it. 11 has it. Brendan's cutting him back to the center. He goes up the middle of the field, number 5 for St. Mary's. Tries to cut him on Will. Dennis comes away with it. Dennis has it. Dennis goes to his left, sends it back to Kevin. Kevin tries to hit Matthew, doesn't get there. Brendan's on it, on number 17. 17 turns. They're going up the right side to 23. Gabe hits it off his leg. They're giving it to St. Mary's. 23 on the throw. Sends it back. 11 has it. Brendan's pursuing it. They reversing the ball. Brendan's up top. 10. Brendan's coming back to the middle now. It's 1-0 Valeo. 7 off his foot to 13. They reverse it. 27's on this side. They cut it to the middle to number 5. Will is on him. He chips the other side. It goes to Gabe. Gabe to Ben. Ben has one on him. Past Brendan. Doesn't get there. And they call a foul in midfield. Right in the center circle.
Nowhere near danger.
Number 10 is going to take it for St. Mary's. Like 17 minutes in. 10 chips it, top of the box. Eddie catches it. He sends it out to the side to Yumi. Yumi has no one on him. Here he comes. Yumi up the field. He has one. Yumi to Matthew. Gets cut away. Number 23 brings it down. He's going to his right. He cuts it in the box. 5. He shoots. He scores. I think David deflected it in. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Matthew on the kickoff. Matthew to Yumi. Players look a little tired out. It's 90 degrees, noontime. David to Yumi. Yumi surrounded by 3. He loses it. 23 has it. Here he comes. He cuts to his right. He wants to shoot. Yumi sends him back. He sends it to the middle. David's side. David pushes him back. They go to the left to number 5. 5 runs up the left wing. Tries to cross it. David takes it away. David to Will. Will to Dennis. Dennis cut to 27. Yumi back to Will. Will sends it up the right side to Dennis. Gets cut off. Brendan's going to get it. He loses it to 11 on the check. 7 sends it across the center circle. 7 has space. He cuts back. He's going to his right. 17. He's got some space. Mateo comes to, and they call a foul on Mateo. They are. They're probably 6 yards outside of the box. It's a free kick. Number 11 is going to take it for St. Mary's. Gabe is on the ball. It's going to be Gabe, Mateo, Yumi on it. They chip it into the box short. It's headed away by maybe Ben. Dennis, it deflected. It's this way. It's deflected by St. Mary's. It's throw-in for Valeo.
Let's go, Dylan. First 2, boys. Let's go.
Dennis on the throw.
Go. Move back. Move back.
Subs are coming in.
Move back. Thank you. Pass, Josh. Take
Justin
the line,
Charles is coming in for Will. Brendan's coming off, and Diego is in the game. Justin's going to take the throw. It's 1-1. Justin Charles to Yumi. 7 cuts him off. 5 has it. Tries to get it back to 7. Yumi to number 7. 7 to 11 on St. Mary's. He turns on the ball. Up the left to 5. Chips the wing to 27, who's making a run. It's out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Valeo. It's 1-1. Justin Charles to David. David turns on it. Sends it to it's Kevin. Kevin to Ben. Ben. Not Diego. That's Mateo. Mateo up the left. Back to Gabe. Gabe. It's up their left wing. He runs by 11. Here he comes. Gabe. He hesitates. Sends it to Matthew. Matthew tried to get it back to Gabe. It's over Diego's head. Yumi has it. Yumi to his right. Sends it to Dennis. Dennis turns. Dennis to the top of the box to Ben. Ben to Diego. Yumi. Yumi has it to his right. He crosses. It's over Matthew's head. And they clear it over Gabe's head. Mateo steps up. They send it back. They're going down the right wing. 23 is making a run. Kevin heads it out of bounds. Subs are coming in for St. Mary's. We are 22 minutes into the first half. It's 1-1. Throw in for St. Mary's. Down the side to 18. Can't turn on Mateo. They try to go to the wing. He chips it in front. 5. Justin Charles over his head. Dennis has it. Dennis clears it to the left. 17 has it for St. Mary's. Puts it back to the right back. St. Mary's 17 to the right back. Gabe and Yumi are on that side. 17 in the center circle to number 7. Ben makes a run. Here he comes. The goalie's out of position. He shoots. And it's just wide.
He's murdering the guy here. Come on.
If he had put it in the air, he probably would have scored there. Great save by the goalie. It's going to be a corner for Valeo. Yumi's going to take it.
Wouldn't you want me to keep playing? Thank you.
To protect the players. Was 17 going to get a yellow card for that? He needs to. Friggin' mugging.
Yumi on the corner.
That's dirty. I played. I know what dirty is. I know what clean is. All right?
Yumi. Short corner. They hit out. Gabe, it bounces away. He brings it down. He turns to his left. Short ball. Yumi's coming up from behind. 17 chips it to his right. Diego's after it. They go down the right wing. Here comes Eddie out of the box. Eddie to David. David to Justin Charles. Justin Charles to Dennis. Dennis. There's nobody on him. Dennis. Dennis to his left to Diego. Diego to Yumi. One on him to Diego. Diego sends it back to David. David to Kevin. Kevin is being chased. Mateo picks the player off. Gabe has it. Gabe to Kevin. Kevin to David. They're sending it backwards. Ben gets cut off. Ben plays it back though. Justin Charles, can he get it? No, it's going to go out of bounds. It's a throw in for number 7 on St. Mary's. It's 1-1. Subs are coming in. Wally is coming in for Yumi. For Gabe has come out. Have to see who's on that side. Looks like it's Marcus. They throw into their side. Justin Charles plays it away. Dennis, it's out of bounds. Just play. Just play. 5 in the box. David, it's up top. 8's going to shoot, and it's a goal. It's 2-1 St. Mary's. 8 on the goal. Upper corner beat Eddie.
Leo.
25 minutes in. 2-1. Dennis is coming out. Justin Lowe is coming in. Matthew sends it back to Ben. Ben to Kevin. We'll reset the lineup in a minute. That's Diego to Ben to David. David to Kevin. They got to move the ball faster here. David to Ben. Ben to Diego. Diego to Wally. Wally to Kevin. Kevin up the wing. That's Diego. 17 plays him off. Center back has it. There's nobody on him. Sends it down the right. It's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Valeo. Justin Charles throws it into David. There's a sub coming in for St. Mary's. 7 is coming out. It's 2-1 St. Mary's. Justin Charles to David. We're 26 minutes in. Wally has it. Wally to Kevin. Wally screening. It gets stolen. Kevin to David. Get rid of the ball. Wally to Ben. Ben to Justin. Justin cuts it to his left. Back to David. David to Ben. Ben to Diego. Diego to Justin Charles. Come back. 17. Don't worry about it. Just gotta play, guys. Ben off his head, tries to get Diego, doesn't get there. 17. Diego comes away with it. Diego to Wally, doesn't get there. It comes back. 17 has it. He reverses the field. 14 down the right. 23 has it. He turns. Kevin plays it away. Kevin slides. 23 gets around him. He gets around Mateo. He gets to the end line. David takes the ball away. David to Wally. Wally's got to look up. Wally chips it ahead to Matthew. Doesn't get there. It's Ben on it. Ben misses it. 23 has it. 23. David again cuts it away. He's getting all ball. That's Diego to Matthew. Matthew wants a runner. Diego to Matthew. Matthew to the left. Here he comes. He's being held. And it goes out of bounds. Should be a corner. It's going to be Marcus on the corner. Subs are coming in for... Yumi's coming in for Ben. I think that's the only change. They should hurry up. They got action in the box. Marcus short, over Matthew's head, over Justin Lowe. It's rolling out. Justin Charles, Wally, he fights through. 5, still going with it, to 23 in the center circle. He chips the middle, Mateo. And it's gonna be a goal. No, Mateo saves it. 5 into the, and he scores. Eddie made a nice save. Mateo, a nice sliding save. It's 3-1 St. Mary's. We are 29 minutes into the first half.
I thought the goalie got back in and saved it. The goalie made that save?
The first save was a defender. He slid. And then the goalie saved. No, then the goalie saved one, and then he missed the second one. Yeah, I thought it was in. That's Marcus up the side. That's Diego, turns away to Matthew. Matthew to Diego, to Matthew. He's trying to split the defenders. Matthew to his left. Matthew gets to the end line. Here he comes. Matthew in the box. He shoots. And it's a goal. 3-2. 3-2. Matthew. Gabe is coming in for Marcus. We are 30 minutes into the first half. 3-2 St. Mary's. Brendan's back in the game. We'll reset in a minute. It's Justin Lowe, Gabe on the wings, Matthew up top, Diego, Yumi, Brendan are the mids. They try to chip the side. Justin Lowe, 26 is running with him. He gets to the corner.
Press, boys, press.
Let's see what happens. 7 has it. Justin Charles is on him. He crosses into the box. Off his head. Eddie's going to pick it up. Eddie sends it out to Gabe on the left. Gabe tries to get Diego. Doesn't get there. They chip it in the box. Eddie's going to catch it. It's 3-2. Kevin has the ball. Kevin to Matthew, who slid back. Matthew looks up. Matthew to Brendan. He has space. Brendan has space. No one's on him. Brendan to Yumi. Yumi tries to find Diego. Doesn't get there. 26 has it. Over Justin Charles' head to David. David sends to the left to Gabe. Gabe to Diego. Diego turns. He finds Brendan right at the center of the field. To Diego. Makes a run. Gets through. He sends a runner. No one's there. Goalie's going to pick it up. 31 minutes in. 3-2 St. Mary's. High in the air. Over midfield. 23 off his foot. David off to the side to Dennis. Dennis back to Kevin. Kevin to Yumi. Nope, Justin Lowe has it. Justin Lowe has got Yumi. It's going to be a little far, it looks like. It's a little far. There's a sub coming in for St. Mary's. Wait, the sub coming in for Valeo. Clayton is coming in for Matthew, it looks like. They're going to move Gabe up top. Clayton's coming in. We are 32 minutes in to the first half. Justin Lowe takes the ball away. They get it back. Through the middle of the field, there's nobody there. 23 has it. 23. They chip to 7. Justin Lowe's on him. Brendan's going to take it away. Brendan makes a move. Here comes Brendan. Brendan to his right. He's trying to outspeed him. 16 plays it away out of bounds. Throw in for Valeo. Justin Charles is going to take it. 33 minutes in. Marcus is going to come in for... Marcus is coming in for Justin. Ben is coming in for Brendan. Let's see what they can do in the last 2 minutes of the half. There's like 2 minutes left. David's going to get it. David to Ben, right at the center circle. Ben on the ground to Gabe. Gabe has it. Gabe shoots it. He chips it. It's over the top. It's about 2 minutes left in the half. Under 2 minutes. Goal kick for St. Mary's. They're ahead 3-2. He hits it down the left side. Ben on his head to 11. Yumi has it. Yumi to Clayton. Clayton to Gabe. Gabe looks. He sends it back to Yumi. Yumi has it. Yumi sends it to Gabe. Gabe to Yumi. Oh, it gets cut away. David off his head to Ben. Ben with a soft touch sends it to Marcus. Marcus to the middle of the field to Yumi. Yumi tries to get around the defender. Doesn't get there. 26 has it. Back to 7. He chips it to the center of the field. They've got 26 as a runner. No one's on the ball. 23 has it. David approaches him. 26 back to the middle. 23 makes a run. Kevin with a slide tackle. He's outside the box, though. He's outside the box. He's outside the box. He was outside the box. Yeah. It was close, but he was outside. So it's a free kick right on top of the box. Valeo has 5 on the wall. They should move over a little bit. They've got Yumi, Marcus,
Near post, Kobe, look at
Diego, David, Ben are on the wall. Oh, it's not Ben. That's Yumi, Clayton, Marcus, and Diego on the wall. 4 on the wall. They're taking away the short post. He hits it to the far post. They just missed a header on the far post. It's 3-2 St. Mary's. And that should be just about the end of the half. Should be the half. It's going to be Eddie on the goal kick. Eddie boots it. It gets to midfield. It bounces. Gabe has it. Gabe to Diego. Diego to Yumi. Yumi chips it to Marcus. Nicely weighted ball. Marcus has it on the right. Marcus turns, finds Gabe. Gabe makes a run, get into the box. Marcus, get in the box. He gets in the box, he shoots it. Goalie saves it. It's 3-2 St. Mary's. Goalie kicks it over midfield. Ben comes up. It bounces in front of 23. Dennis turns, sends it back to Eddie. 26 is running at him. Eddie Chips it ahead to Diego. Diego to Dennis. To Diego. Diego turns back to Dennis. Dennis to Yumi. Yumi to Diego. Diego to Gabe. Gabe. Marcus is making a run, but he was inside of the defender. 16 clears it out of bounds.
That's half, Raf. Look at your watch. Thank you.
And that's half. 3-2.